Hello, you filthy animals. It's me, Onyx again, and I am here with my friend Zerit. Hello.
What's going on? And by the way, it's Excited.
Excited. I'm exhausted.
Yes, sir. Excited.
Excited. I'm red. Okay, we're gonna talk about Ted Bundy.
I'm gonna pop up Romeo in a second. Romeo, come here. Come here, you motherfucker. Anyway, let's not talk. Anyway, let's say some shit about Ted. Fuck. Anyway, let's say some shit about Ted Bundy.
Alright, so Ted Bundy was a serial killer who was active between the years 1974 and 1978 in 7 states with 30 murders. People are currently calling him the worst serial killer. There's like a bunch of documentaries about him that you might have seen. Killed like a bunch of killed a bunch of little girls, I think, if I'm correct. Well,
Hold on. Stop the music.
he kidnapped.
Hold on.
He kidnapped R-word and murdered numerous young women during the 1970s and possibly earlier. He's been called the worst serial killer. Like he would put his arm in like a sling and he'd lure girls into his grasp and bury him in the woods. So his traumas he could be that quiet kid next door. That is right there. So here's a picture of him right here. See, he looks like a nice person, and then you realize he's murdered 1,000 people. So yeah, black hair, he got a forehead. He was born on November 21st, 1946, I think. And he was November 24th. And he was executed on January 24th, 1989. So that means he would be he would be 76 today, I think. So yeah, this is as you can see, he's in his prison suit. There's a billion movies about him. Look, you can just Google search Ted Bundy movies. And there's 3 of them. There's only one just called Ted Bundy. So he had a child who's Rose Bundy. She's 40 years old. And his wife, they had a child while he was on death row. So this is a picture of them right there. See, look like a nice couple. Until you realize, oh, he's a murderer. Oh, and a kidnapper. A kidnappist. I have no idea what you would call it. I guess he was a very smart guy. He is considered gifted, so he's a very smart boy. So technically, he should be the nerd type of guy. But no, he's cunning to lure his victims by tricking them, including making up injuries and passing for a police officer. He got a psychology bachelor's degree, and as you can see, the dude was very smart. He's very smart. As you can see, he's definitely not a good guy. He's wanted by the FBI. Theodore Robert Bundy. He's one of the most notorious criminals, and he was executed in Florida's Old Sparky electric chair. He was in Criminal Minds. That's him right there. He's a necrophiliac. He's a serial killer, rapist, a hemophile, a EBDB-phile, and an abductor. He lures victims by fame industry. His spans of crimes were 1974 to 1978, or it could be 1961 to 1978. He's apprehended in 1975, so apparently, like, or it could be possible. He made, and he considered she considered Ted Bundy a friend, which, as you can see, again, very bad idea. He's associated with a murderer. This dude, this doesn't look like your dad. This should be like your dad. This looks like someone that would be your dad. The nice cowboy man. And then you realize he just murders everyone. Then some people thought he was hot. Yeah. He's got sideburns. He looks like he's about to, yo, what's up? It's me, Johnny. Bunch of stuff. Like him and Jeffrey Dahmer are the worst killers.
I'm going next.
Alright. You wanna go? You know anything about him?
Yeah. This motherfucking criminal mastermind literally knew how to do the right thing. Abduct and kill. That was his only job. And this nigga made bank from that shit. Anyway.
We should keep this family friendly.
Alright, we have to keep it family friendly. Let me say that again in another family. So, this man, Ted Bundy, knew how to make money in a bread way. So, I don't know what that means in a bread way because I'm stupid as fuck. Wait, no. Gotta keep it kid friendly, remember?
Yeah.
I'm stupid, you know? Anyway, these are his first murders. This criminal mastermind, shortly after midnight, on January 4th, 1974, around the time he terminated his relationship with Edwards, this criminal mastermind entered the basement apartment of 18-year-old Karen Sparks, often identified as Johnny Lenz or Mary Adams. Smash? Okay. And Terry Cadwell and Bundy. Fuck, I can't say anything. And then to the studio at UW. After blood being, I don't know what the fuck that means, we got it for 40 Sparks, a metal rod from her bed frame. He sexually assaulted her, either with the same rod or a metal attachment, or whatever the fuck that is. Causing extensive internal injuries. She remained unconscious in the hospital for 10 days, and although she survived, she was left with physical disabilities. In the early morning hours of February, Bundy broke into the basement with Linda and he, a UW undergraduate who broadcast money were ill for wearable parts for skiers. He beat her unconscious, dressed her in blue jeans, a white blouse, and boots. And boots. And carried her away. Well, she threw it back, alright, but let's not talk about that.
Alright, so this is Richard Ramirez. I almost said Richard. I almost said Richer. I meant to say Richard.
Richard Ramirez?
Yes.
Oh, Richard Ramirez?
Yeah, the Night Stalker. I think he's like.
Yeah.
He was like. I think he was like he was like with like Ted Bundy. So like he was like at the same time period as like Ted Bundy. He's like also there, and he got captured with teeth. He got captured by teeth.
Teeth or teeth?
Yeah, his teeth just look. Well, I'll show you this guy's teeth. Look at this guy's teeth. He looks like a vampire.
Look, let me see. This man looks like a vampire, bro.
Yeah, At least Ted Bundy like actually kind of looked good, but this dude just looks like he'd murder like your dog. He'd like be with.
Exactly, bro. And he pulled out the teeth and used it, bro.
Yeah, like bro looked like he was like, come up for your dog. He's like, yo. He's like, he'd be like friends with your dog because he looks like exactly like his dog. All right.
And he'd probably say the next night, "Oh, that dog doing back all right." If you know, you know. I gotta keep the kids friendly anyway.
And he looks. This is a old picture of Richard Ramirez. Richie.
Richie.
Yeah, Richie. That's his name now. Yes.
I bet you probably got all the women in school, bro.
And then the woman just realized, oh God, what happened to you, Richard? What happened? Richard, what happened?
I'm like, for real, bro. Richard, what happened?
He looks like a Squid Game character in this.
Alright, you don't look like a Squid Game character.
Look,
I don't know what
he looks like a squid. I swear, he looks like a Squid Game character.
a squirrel.
No, he actually looks like a chipmunk. He looks like a messed up chipmunk.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking about this man's early murders.
Alright, but keep it family friendly, okay? Family.
Keep it family friendly. During the first half of 1974, female college students disappeared at the rate of about one per month. One per month. So that's basically 12 per year. This man is a mastermind. He knows how to do it.
This man is more smart than every single scientist in the world.
No, he is more smart than Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. He got that woman for real. Anyway, let me keep explaining. On March 12, Donna Gail Manson, a 19-year-old student at the Evergreen State College in Olympia, 16 miles or 95 kilometers southwest of Seattle, left her dorm to attend a jazz concert on campus, but never arrived. On April 17th, Suzanne Court disappeared while on her way to her dorm room after an evening advisors meeting at the Central Washington State College in Ellensburg, 110 miles or 175 kilometers southeast of Seattle. Two female Central Washington students later came forward to report encounters. One on the night of Rancourt's disappearance. The other 3 nights earlier, with a man wearing a sling who was asking for help carrying a load of books to his brown or tan Volkswagen Beetle.
I swear to God, like every single time someone drives a Volkswagen Beetle, they're about to be a serial killer.
Oh, I swear. This man got the woman.
He really did get the woman. He abducted them. He took them.
Took them for life, bro.
He actually did get the woman because he took him to his dorm. Or whatever the heck he lived in.
He couldn't pull women, so he pulled the woman for him.
Yeah.
Let me keep explaining. Where was I at? On May 6th, Roberta Kathleen Parks left her dorm at the Oregon State University in Corvallis, 216 miles or 420 kilometers south of Seattle, by concert with her friends at the Memorial Union. Investigators from the Seattle and King County grew increasingly There was no significant physical evidence, and the missing woman had a little in common, apart from the silk appearance. Young, attractive, white college students were long hair, partying in the middle. And on June 1, Brandon Carroll Ball, 22, disappeared after leaving the Flame Tavern in Berlin, near Seattle Tacoma International Airport. He was last seen in the parking lot, stuck into a brown-haired man with an arm, his arm in a sling. That is Ted Bundy!
That's Ted Bundy! Hey kids, you gotta find a serial killer. Hey look, it's Ted Bundy. Oh-ho! This is just this is the weirdest conversation I have ever had.
Yeah, okay, anyway. That's my little brother speaking. Anyway, let me get back to explaining. In the early hours of June 11th, UW student Georgian Hawkins vanished while walking down a brightly lit alley between her boyfriend's dorm residence and her social. The next morning, 3 Seattle homicide detectives and a criminalist combined the entire alley on their hands and knees, finding nothing. Bundy later told Keppel that he lured Hawkins to his car and knocked her unconscious with a crowbar. After handcuffing her,
bro, how much weapons does this dude have?
Bro, nah, bro, he probably had the UFO, bro.
This bro is stacked. This bro is like Super Smash Bros. Level stacked. Like Fortnite.
Next thing you know, bro, hold on. Next thing you know, he's gonna have a UFO, bro.
Just imagine, like,
anyway,
just imagine Ted Bundy with a UFO.
Word true though. Anyway, let me keep explaining. He drove her to Issaquah, a suburb 20 miles or 30 kilometers east of Seattle, where he strangled her and spent the entire night with her body. He later returned to the UW alley the morning after, and in the very midst of a major crime scene investigation, located and gathered Hopkins' earnings and one of her shoes, where he had left them in an adjoining parking lot, and departed unobserved. It was a feat of brazen, wrote Keppel, that it astonishing the police even today. Bundy said he visited Hawkins' corpse on 3 occasions.
Dang, he really likes those corpses, eh?
Exactly, bro. He probably went, whoa. What do you guys think I was about to say? I gotta keep it kid-friendly, you know?
I mean, it's not kid-friendly by the amount of times you said the F word.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I'm gonna get demonetized at one of these points.
Okay. After Hawkins' disappearance was publicized, witnesses came forward to report seeing a man in the alley behind a nearby dormitory. On the night of the disappearance, he was on the crutches with a lead cast and was struggling to carry a briefcase. One woman recalled that the man asked her to help him carry the case to his car, a light brown Volkswagen.
And you wanna know who that man was? That was Ted Bundy.
A Volkswagen Beetle. During this period, Bundy was working in Olympia as an assistant director of the Seattle Crime Prevention how do I pronounce that shit? Seattle Crime Prevention Advisory Commission. So, let me see, this man had 2 jobs. Killing and trying to prevent crime when he was doing the crime. Like, what?
Wait a minute. Yeah, he was like... wasn't like, bro, like, he like helped like suicide. He was like on a suicide hotline, right? I'm not crazy, right?
Exactly, though.
Like, bro was like, hey, you shouldn't commit suicide, and bro was a murderer part-time.
Anyway, I'm gonna explain it. Where he shut up the... I'm sorry. Anyway, during this period, I think it happened where he wrote a pamphlet for a woman on a rape prevention. If you guys don't know what rape means, you can look it up yourself because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. I'm not trying to get this video taken down.
Well, you already said the word, so you're gonna take it down anyway.
I'll just bleep it, you know.
Wait,
okay, anyway,
I'm gonna put this on my channel. Let's figure out how to bleep it.
I'll edit it. Later, he worked at the Department of Emergency Services, DES, a state government agency involved in the search for the missing woman. At DES, he met and began dating Carol Ann Boone, a twice divorced mother of 2 who would play an important role in the final phase of his life 6 years later. So, this man pulled a woman finally. That's very good for you. I'm happy for you, Ted Bundy. This man
got a woman while he was on death row.
Now,
this bro had a child on death row.
Exactly. Anyway,
this bro will not stop. Will not stop reproducing.
Anyway, after I read this, I'm probably Romeo, maybe Romeo, I don't know, Romeo. Yeah, Romeo. Probably gonna speak about it. Or maybe Gator's Onyx is gonna speak about it. But I'm gonna read this last thing and maybe Onyx will speak about it. And yeah. Reports of the brutal attack on Sparks and the 6 missing women appeared prominently in newspapers and on television during Washington and Oregon. Fears spread among the population. Hitchhiking by young women dropping sharply. Pressure mounted on the law enforcement agencies, but not the scarcity of physical evidence severely hampered them. Police would not provide reporters with the little information that was available. My brother's are cold. Yeah, what trash anyway dropped? Police will not provide reporters for the little information that was available. Dear.
Alright.
Oh, I don't even know. You can explain more.
Wait, was that his last murder?
No, this was not his last murder.
I'm gonna speak about his last murder.
I'm gonna speak about his last murder.
Yeah, I'll speak about it.
Yeah, actually, you speak about it.
Yeah.
His last murder is in around 1978, so...
Yeah, so... Kimberly Leach. She was Ted Bundy's last victim. She was 12. She was kidnapped and murdered in Florida, Lake City, Florida in 1978. He ended up in Tallahassee in 1978. Within days, he snuck into a Florida State University sorority and killed two women and hurt 2 others. I thought this was his last victim. Alright, guess they just didn't find him. So this is the last murder of Kate Bundy, this little girl. This poor girl just got. Yeah. You better stay safe. You better stay safe.
Do I explain?
Alright, that's the end of the video. So you want to do an outro now?
Yes.
Alright.
So everyone, that's the end of the video. And I hope you like and subscribe and everything. I love you guys. Alex loves you guys and I love you guys. Subscribe to Alex and subscribe to my channel down below. Bye bye.
Okay, so please subscribe to Onyx, and if you don't, I will find your house.
If you don't subscribe to Onyx, I will track you down and find you and do you like Ted Bundy.
Alright, end.